Welcome back to Sherlock Holmes, Chapter 1. The game decided to teleport me out of the area when we finish that last case, so I guess we'll just sit here and, first things first, get me out of these ridiculous clothes. Isn't there that on there? Yeah, so it's just that. Okay, go back. Nope, no. I'm trying to get to the Mind Palace, because, yeah, we got a lot of things we need to try and connect up now. Hopefully one of those, thank you. You say, would have the answer. There we go, got that. And that's all we can do just right now. None of these clues can really be connected to each other yet, but it's building our case. Now, I reckon, all this evidence we have, the time has come for us to ignore John's challenge, and also we have to go deal with this, which is locating Imogen's man friend. Okay, so let's head over to the southern part of hitting the mouse. No, southern part of Grand Sari. The yacht club's right there. Oh, there's stuff to buy. Maybe we'll do that first. Let's see. What to buy? I have money.
Simply the best garments on the island.
Simply the best garments on the island.
You'll never find... My goods will brighten up your house.
Surely. Got some pictures. Sketch of a young boy. Let's go ahead and just buy everything. I have all the monies.
Enjoy your purchase.
Okay, and now we need to find out where young man is. Gotta see if we can ask someone who looks like he might know what he's doing, and no one here looks like they know what they're doing. Try you.
Could you help me? That's a question I can answer.
Cool. Yacht Club members mentioned that Paul missed the race and no one has seen him since morning. He might be in his room in the workshop south of me turning the knob down. South of Yacht Club. Cool. Well, now we know to go to his room. South of the Yacht Club. Which, look at that, we're heading the right way, I think. Go to this little boat shop over here. Put that away, because we're here. Investigation time. What is there to see? These doors? Nothing. Okay. Don't fall in that water, that's death. And there's fog out there. I'm playing Sherlock Holmes, you know, not Marcella Moon game. Okay. What? I can't talk to you, can I? We're not gonna explain that. Game? I gotta get a little closer.
The Champion's Whirlpool. Pool's bread and butter.
There's also paint. Oh, and paint came from the storage room. See what we can see around here. Before we actually see what's around here, John, what do you have to say?
We can become pirates and show them what should be stored in here.
Okay. Somewhere, yeah. Before we go too far into this, I want to make sure we get the last book on the list, because I believe if we complete this area before doing that, the game will be angry. Well, more like John will be sad that we didn't beat it. There it is.
Sails of Hatred. I suppose there is something for everyone, including champions.
Hey, a word about the trilogy.
Right then, you literary expert, what was so important about these books? Or did you simply need some kindling?
It's inspirational. I have a plan. Are you listening?
I wish I wasn't, but I am.
So, we catch a monkey, a langur, for example, then we extract some blood from it.
What? Why?
It will make us forever young, Sherry. Page 127 of the second book.
Oh, I am so done with this.
No, wait. Then how about we make a wax statue?
I've stopped listening, John.
Heh. Well, we got that, which is good news. Now you have to deal with that again. Actually,
Foghorn to navigate and warn others at sea.
It should have a warning to cover your ears.
I would wonder why Sherlock was just like, let's turn crank, make noise. Yeah, now let's actually get on with the case is what I was trying to say before I was so rudely interrupted.
Bloodied bandages. Has someone been hurt?
I don't know.
Where would a champion hide a key?
Let's find out. Yeah, there, no. There. One of these days I will learn it's just easier to open the darn book instead of trying to scroll through them. Okay, not there. Where could it be hiding? I think I mentioned this already once before, but I'll mention it again for the sake of mentioning it. Something they fixed in Sherlock Holmes The Awakened remaster, which comes after this, is you can run when you're concentrating, which I fully appreciate. Like, you have no idea. I also have no idea where the thing's supposed to be. The key. Aha. Is it here? Aha.
I hope Paul is more skilled at yachting than he is at hiding keys.
I don't think anyone besides you would think to look there, Sherlock. But whatever. Let's see what's in here. A nice little thing on boats.
To earn big, you have to spend big.
Got it. Hey, you know that kind of... can't believe I'm finding a parallel from this game to YouTuber's life, but it's true. You spend big, you invest in equipment and time and doing nothing but playing video games, and your career on YouTube will flourish. Yeah, I don't have that kind of time either.
Mr. Gilden wasn't afraid to get his hands dirty.
That's totally the evidence we need to find, and the thing we need to learn.
Old betting slips. Paul always bets on Whirlpool. One victory after another.
Isn't there some sort of ethical problems with betting on yourself? Oh well.
Additional earnings to sweeten the victory.
Gotcha.
An interesting place for a message to a champion.
I was gonna say, the game, you want to back up maybe? So we can investigate further? What do you have to say? I like hearing what you have to say.
Too ordinary a room for a champion. There's no incentive to put in any effort.
Okay. Oh! What have we here?
A box full of darts. Each has a needle and can be loaded with drugs.
And we have this.
An expensive set of tools for woodwork. An amateur wouldn't know how to use these.
And... books.
Shipbuilding, shipwright's tricks, sail weaving.
Interesting literature. Perhaps. Who knows? Okay. And there should be more. That's nice. Ah. I was already here. Yeah. Let's say. Don't trick me into going back over territory I've already investigated, game.
Bloodied bandages.
Okay. What else? Nothing new in here.
Too ordinary a room for a champion. There's no incentive to put in any effort.
Do you ever need incentive to put in effort of any kind? Okay. Well, let's see what we may have missed, because the game has not acknowledged that we've seen everything. And it's supposed to by this point. I can't go that way, can I? Why would you block that off? I'm surprised if it's in here. And it's not. I feel like oh wait, hang on. It's a penning of a suspicious note. I was like, it's either penning things or... you know, we have to do chemical analysis on the bloody bandages or some little foul like that. Hi, John. The betting slips in the whirlpool. Where would it be turning on? I sometimes really don't like how you always beat us into the room. Aha! What is this?
Undeniably psychotropes. Not for toothache, I think.
Drug addict.
A typical tea tin. I wonder what he has for biscuits.
Huh. Cool. Now then, the storage room held evidence that Paul's involved in organized crime, smuggling, psychop, blah blah blah. Well, let's see here. Just trying to make connections. I think that was right. And then what was the point of saying I have stuff if I don't? Look at all these documents in here. Go ahead and just clean everything out, because there's not really much point to being in John's diary unless you want to look at some of these coins again, which it looks like they give you more information if you're in the book, so good to know.
Oi, hands off my possessions before you lose your fingers. Are you illiterate? The rules are written everywhere.
Ah, Mr. Perks, the cabin boy himself.
Champion, you mean? I was right. You are illiterate. I think a couple of shiners might teach you. One last chance. Who are you?
Ah, we are.
I'm Sherlock Holmes, a friend of our mutual acquaintance, Miss Imogen.
Look, you artichoke. Imogen has no friends. Except for me.
If you must try to insult people, it's better to know the meanings of the words that you're using.
You fancy you could teach a sailor to swear? Go ahead. Show me how inventive you are.
You're a pin-headed, duck-billed waste of skin.
Okay, I'm done. Let's see. You're... Okay, we're just gonna start off by figuring out you're a lady. Payback Raxton for bandage arms. Okay, we're just going all out. It's a lady! It's a lady! Oh. What a horse! What shock! Yep, let's go with this one.
I'm impressed by how well a woman can handle a yacht and endure so many hardships on the open sea. The revelation of your nature could well humiliate so many rich men here, not to mention how you have broken the rules. But I understand. You've done this to forge a real career in the sport. But tell me something. Has no one asked you why you don't grow a beard?
Shh! Have you been following me? You better not be wanting to end my career, because I swear you'll regret it if I get outed.
Damn you, Paul. I'm sick of... Who's this peacock? Does he know who I am?
I definitely know who you are not. You're not a dictionary reader, at least. I wanted to see how you... pals interact with each other in your natural habitat. But I'm afraid I have to interfere.
Alright, well, this is the... It's been a while since we actually had, you know, if at all, they've had to do combat outside of just doing bandit lairs.
Eat
Great. How about you eat lead? Here we go. Take that.
I'm coming for you.
You're coming.
The party.
So we can do 2 for the price of 1. There we go. He's
Take a
down.
rest, my friend.
And you're about to be down.
Snuff's ready.
No more crime for you.
Give him the pepper snuff.
No. Wait for the next guy coming. Alright, fine. Hang on. Gotta get rid of,
You can overcome the
people.
brute now.
First we'll take care of you, I guess. And then I have to deal with again. Man with big gun. What's about to reload?
Don't cry.
The snuff's ready.
There we go. Stop crouching, thank you. It's like, if I want to deal with this man, I would rather have...
Take this.
the ability to, shoot multiple
It's all yours
times.
now. Go for it.
Gladly. Perfect. Wasn't sure if I'd reach that in time.
Take a rest, my friend.
Anyone else?
Give him the pepper snuff.
Hi. Haha! Take that. I wonder if it's any easier to aim if you use the
Don't
mouse.
bother.
The snuff's ready.
Here we go. You're just up there. I never noticed John was
No
just
more
hiding up
crime
at the
for
top.
you until next.
Give him the pepper snuff.
Do, 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 do. So you've got you, and then you, and you.
Time to knock.
At least it still fell off. Here we go. Actually use that for a change. John won't shut up about it till we do.
Take a rest, my friend.
Is that everyone? Sweet.
And there's no reward for risking our lives.
Paul's explanation will suffice.
Okay, wherever he went. Come on, Paul, come out of hiding. Hiding here? Of course he did.
Your fellow mariners have a strange way of showing hospitality.
They were not my friends.
Are you sure? I would rather risk my neck for someone who's at least honest and thankful.
Perhaps then don't enter someone's life and be so judgmental, pretending you're better than they are.
Then give me your perspective and allow me to see through your eyes. I tried to tell you before, but your partners interrupted. Have you heard the news? Theodore Gilden is dead. Do you have anything to say?
Well, what a shock. To me, he was an angry old ogre. Good riddance. Was it Goliath that killed him? Did it crush him? Break his bones? Come on, tell me. I want all the details.
You have an unusual way of showing grief. Imogen wouldn't appreciate that. But yes, the animal could have been involved.
It's poetic in a way, isn't it? It takes a beast to kill a monster. I wish I could have been that elephant.
Where were you this morning?
What were you doing this morning, Miss Perks?
Don't call me that. I'm a champion. I was sailing.
The other club members told me that you missed the race this morning. Do champions not need to practice?
You've talked with them already. No, I wasn't racing. I visited the doctor after that attack on me. And then I had to honor the deal with the bandits you just took care of.
You're asking for trouble.
This business of yours, you should be more careful. Ruining your life at such a young age is ridiculous.
I am careful. Except for you, no one has noticed where I store the smuggled goods. If the police arrive, there's no link to me. It's common storage, not exclusively mine.
Evidence time. Let's see. Yeah.
I don't know what this means.
Fine, don't want to? Okay.
You smuggle illicit psychotropes on your yacht. Not a delivery for the hospital, I'm sure.
Of course not. I've had to cut corners to earn some money. How might a person afford to pay for a yacht in an honest way? I don't know, although I'm smart. The buyers are my customers. Adults who are willing to pay for their pleasure, or weapons for jewels. Whatever they want me to deliver. Nothing criminal.
Well, it's your lucky day. I'm not here because of smuggling. Have you tasted this tea yourself?
I wouldn't have been a champion if I had used it. It's just a side business that keeps my career afloat. It's quite expensive to compete in yachting. Sometimes I cut corners.
Such as fixing Whirlpool yourself?
Exactly. And sometimes I just have to pay. That's how I earn money. I don't sell slaves or take the last mangear from a poor family.
Alright,
Look what I found. A box full of darts.
Hey, that's mine.
I confiscated it. These darts appear to be filled with something. Poison? How powerful is it?
It's strychnine. Enough to instantly kill a small rodent. I haven't tried it on a human. Yet. I hope you know what you're doing.
Could it immobilize a larger animal, say, an elephant?
I've never tried, but I have wondered.
alright.
It seems as though Theodore Gilden hung a sword of Damocles over your life and career. Were these only words, or something more serious?
Check my forearm. Pulled muscles and bruises. Small cuts. Nothing that you could call serious.
I doubt that a man in his late 50s could wrestle you.
It wasn't him. He behaved like a rat and hired brutes. His boys tried to lock my hands behind my back, but I was faster and I escaped.
Was he so protective of his daughter, or was it your feminine secret that provoked him?
My guess is that he was protecting his property. As he saw it, he owned Imogen, and he treated her like a piece of furniture. He didn't want his daughter to be loved by anyone. What's more painful is that Theodore didn't allow me to love his daughter. Typical.
I'm not sure that your relationship with Imogen could be described as typical.
Are you afraid of a woman in trousers? Now that's typical of men.
Alright, let's see,
I
yeah,
don't know
didn't
what
think
this
so.
means.
What can you tell me about the elephant?
He's smarter than some people here, including his owner. Although I feel he could be dangerous, no matter how much he's fed.
Why is that? Have you ever seen Goliath attack anyone?
Well, not exactly. But I saw it, abusing some poor tree during one of its walks with Theodore. The expression on that old ninny's face was priceless. But it wasn't funny to look at. Believe me, it was frightening.
Okay. I don't care about that. How about this?
I don't know
Fine.
what you're suggesting.
Imogen doesn't strike me as an industrious young lady, so I find it strange that she was busy packing up all her belongings when Mr. Gilden died. That's some favorable wind in your sails, isn't it?
Is it so suspicious that a couple might embark on a trip? I wanted to thank her, so we planned to go traveling. A Theodore-free place, without elephants.
The timing of it is suspicious, however. Your lady friend becomes an orphan and heir, and there's a planned trip directly afterwards.
An improvised romantic dinner will never please a spoilt girl. A planned voyage might. It's not spur of the moment.
Okay. Then I guess spoiled woman are your type? That's wild.
A. Swift, are you familiar with this name? The gentleman had business with Mr. Gilden.
Likely just another strange and wrinkled fellow like old Gilden was. Perhaps this Swift person has a rhino, and they wanted to see which pet was stronger. In other words, I don't know who he is, but I bet he's crazy like Theodore.
I doubt that court owner has ever boasted a battle arena for that size of mammal. You have an interesting imagination.
Man, we have a lot to talk about.
Does this knife seem familiar? I didn't find it in your competitor's back, to be clear.
This knife is as blunt as your humor. It's a bosun's knife, but it's not mine. I wouldn't be so careless as to mislay my tools.
Didn't think
clueless.
so. We didn't care about investigating the ruins.
I'm clueless. I don't know what this means.
This?
I
No?
don't know what this means.
I
I don't know what this means.
highly doubt you know much about anything, but
I don't know what you're suggesting.
A charming picture. I've heard that champions do often pose with their trophies.
Cheeky. It is a lovely trophy, though. I'm sure you will agree.
What is it that you like most about her? Her naivety? Her father's money?
A somewhat difficult choice. Especially now that her father is out of the equation.
oh my gosh, there's more. Let's see.
I'm clueless.
Whatever.
Between yachts, darts, and notes from bandits, I've discovered many fascinating facts about you. But this, an installment of Nabe and Laura's adventures. Why did you sully your library with this?
It's a gift from Imogen. I didn't buy it. I might have turned a couple of pages, but nothing more. I swear.
I will give you the benefit of the doubt, but your literary taste has put you on my blacklist.
Cool. Key evidence has been found, but more importantly, all evidence has been found. And it's Mind Palace time, so let's get to work. Figure out what goes where. Thank you. Yeah, you need to find Goliath. And then, is there anything else we can put together? Yes. What does this say? Arthur may have been at the crime scene. Paul may have been at the crime scene. Well, let's see what these do. Do any of these give me information? Neither do. So we'll just stay with Arthur for now. Do that. Destroy Paul. Well, we need to find Goliath. That much is for certain. But Sherlock, I don't think, has realized that. The may have something that smells like elephants. Oh, we do. Okay, so we do need to learn to track him. Well, in that case, let's actually get out of this. What do you mean, boat workshop again? Let's investigate again. And we have to investigate there again? What? Okay, where is this coming from?
Just be quick.
Yeah, whatever. The press. Why did they turn back on again? It's weird. Or we've discovered something more that I didn't realize. Oh, maybe we did.
It might fool an elephant.
I understand. We're gonna try and attract the elephant. Perfect. Which means that, well, thankfully that's done. But, can I fast travel? I can't fast travel inside, so let's leave. And then we're gonna, which door is to leave? This one. Cool. Actually, while I'm here, I kind of want to just explore. Okay, that doesn't go as far back as I thought. I kind of want to go to that lighthouse that's all the way out there, but we aren't allowed to leave the island. That'd be cool if they had a boating adventure in the Cordona environment. I would totally take a yacht out just to see what we could see. Is there anything? There's not really anything of relevance or value on this side of town, which means maybe we'll take a short walk. Just for the fact, well, we also only have 5 minutes left, and the elephant thing will take more than 5. I guess it would take only 5 minutes if I was like, let's hyper focus on doing that task, and not just roaming around at the speed of Sherlock walking. Okay. There's a police thingy. Tired of walking. So running. Bye. Up the stairs. This is a nice place I accidentally ran onto. And it just dumps you out here. Good thing the gates are open. This feels like the place they would hide a coin if they wanted to, but they haven't. Although, yes, at some point, maybe next episode, we maybe want to get going on, well, string theory and then plan B. I was thinking more along the lines of, didn't see it. Yeah, the treasure hunt. Start finding some of these locations. Yep, but it'll come down to if I want to just do a massive scavenger hunt, or if I don't even know. There's furniture to buy up here, eh? Not for their time. Right now, I want to go ahead and just fast travel, and then we're gonna go ahead and go back into the site over here, which hopefully the game will let me do. Okay, I'm going the right way. Yeah, because there's the hand statue that John's like, oh, treasure! You're not gonna let me in, though, I don't think. Find out.
Stop shirking. Get dressed properly and come inside.
Boo! Fine, we have to put our stupid costume back on. There.
Stop.
Yep, we're going. Gotta find something that will work on an elephant. Whatever could it be? What if I get thrown out if I just change clothes in the middle here? I guess we could do this too.
I've nothing to add. Moving on.
Nothing to add.
I've nothing to add.
Your partner had a very specific attitude towards the things he treasured. Was this habitual for him?
That would have been too much even for him. Don't get me wrong, he had a harsh temper. Like a true businessman, he was ready to burn his competitors to the ground.
But threatening someone physically would have been something new even for him, am I correct?
Absolutely. Besides, I had never seen him this angry. The fellow who received the letter must have been extremely alarmed.
Okay. And then, yeah, the last thing we need to find would be the thing that... Oh, it's just right there.
This fabric will work.
Yay, for hunting a Goliath. Alright, now leave. We are done at this site forever. Alright, I am gonna test this out, though. I can't change... Oh, I just can't change clothes, period, in here. Understood. Well, then I will change clothes out here. Out of that ridiculous outfit. Speaking of ridiculous, well, not really ridiculous, but time-wise, time has expired. So we do need to go ahead and... I'll go ahead and just grab the last thing we need for, getting the elephant. Gilden's yard. Yep, we'll go ahead and just got one more thing we need for the whole hunting Goliath portion, and then, believe it or not, I think we'll take a break from the main case and do some side casing. instead of side questing, it's side casing. Particularly, I want to get started on the treasure hunt so that we can. Well, spoiler alert, there are multiple phases to the treasure hunt. Faded leather, frequent use. Not interested in that. I'm more interested in... I guess we never investigated this office?
A relatively functional choice to replace the finger.
I thought we cleared all this already, but whatever.
Oh, the pungent stench of an animal.
Did Theodore seek some pink elephants with this?
Heh.
I
And...
think they were closer than you and me, John.
I'm hurt.
Okay. And the last thing, and then we'll end things off. This.
I think Miss Gilden has barely matured.
Interesting. The evidence has been collected, but more importantly... No! All evidence has not been collected. Well. Then I guess we'll have to figure out what that is next time. See you guys then.